Hi everyone, this is Fatiha and
Dora.
And you're listening to Sharing Success Podcast, the show that presents experiences and successful practices in work with different disadvantaged groups, emphasizing lessons learned and replicable strategies.
Today we are talking with Vanessa, who studies literature, and Dominika, a psychologist and youth worker who will share their stories with us today. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, I am Vanessa. I need to say that I'm a blind student and I can tell about experience how is to study in Latvia and Lithuania. So, in Latvia, you need to talk with professors and tell how it's necessary to make everything accessible. So, what I'm doing, I'm recording everything in a voice recorder. Then I can make some notes in later with computer. So in Lithuania it's quite easier. We have a coordinator who is coordinating that studies and trying to help people with disabilities to coordinate everything, and yeah, I can say that it really helps. She wrote a recommendation for me, and then all teachers, all professors knows everything, and it's quite easier. And also these studies are much easier because no one is like surprised, oh, what are you doing here? And then you need to tell everything about yourself and how to make everything accessible. So it's about studies. Now, short story about Erasmus. I have been at about 10 Erasmus projects, and I can say that it's fantastic experience, it's fantastic way how to explain, how to travel and how to explore the countries. And I'm always happy for my colleagues, participants, because like they're always really helpful and nice. So thank you so much. This is my story.
Hi, thank you for having me here. Today I will talk about high school system in United States when it comes to people with disabilities and how well structured it works there. At least from my experience, I am from Slovakia and I studied there in high school, and throughout our classes we were helping kids with disabilities, but mostly mental disabilities such as autism and Down syndrome, and each student had their student assistants that would go with them throughout the day and help them with the easier classes that they could take, so they felt included. And this was the first time I've seen there, because for example in Slovakia we have special schools for people with disabilities, and students don't come to daily contact with people who have physical or mental disabilities. And I think it's a little bit of shame, because then, at least for me, I felt like I lived in a kind of privileged bubble where I don't realize how other people can live and how a little bit harder can their life be. So it was really nice that in a country like United States, kids my age are in daily contact and helping to people with different struggles and disabilities. And I would like to maybe in some time in the future bring something like this back home to Slovakia to show kids what inclusion is and what we should do to be more inclusive. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. I'm sure audience will learn a lot about it. And if you have any questions, don't forget to comment in the link down below.
We will return in the next week with another topic, and until then, don't forget to subscribe.